I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of The Legend of Zelda
Yo, what's up,
series.
homie? Let me like back up so you can see.
First,
I can see.
I have some news.
No way.
Development
What?
on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Yo!
Thank you very much for waiting.
Fuck yeah.
We
Many
waited a
of
long
you are
time.
looking forward to this
It's
game,
okay though, because it's
and
worth
we've
it.
released a few trailers so far.
Just a few.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and
Okay.
show you what it's like.
Dope.
Okay? Let's begin.
Hell yeah.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
That's a horse.
Hans.
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore.
I like the
Of
bow. It
course,
looks cool.
it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways.
Yo.
If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the
Okay,
game launches.
so
Glad
there's
to
like a
hear
bunch
that.
of like ruins, I guess, and like things look different now.
In this game,
Yeah.
the vast
Even though it's
world
like
of Hyrule,
kind of the same.
If you look at the cover art, there's like literally a tornado on
Yeah.
the surface of the overworld as well, which is
Yeah.
another thing. And you see there's like towers and
reaches
shit.
high into the sky.
Whoa.
You'll notice some land masses floating up there.
That's pretty dope.
We call them Sky Islands.
Awesome.
It's
I wonder why they call
Skylands
it that.
For sure.
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the
Skylanders.
Sky Islands when they're so
We
high
need
up?
your help.
You get up by just doing it.
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky.
Oh.
Do you see it? I
No,
wonder what that is.
I don't know.
Let's head over.
Yo,
to
I like
it.
the green shit, whatever that is.
It's green.
There was like a green spirally
Yeah, I
thing.
saw
We're
it.
almost at
It's
the
green.
spot where the object fell.
Okay. Oh, and then you
Here it is.
grab it and then you ride it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like in the
let's use one
trailers.
of Link's new
Whoa, that's a
abilities.
cool looking rune.
If you do this with the rock
Whoa.
that just
Wait, yeah,
fell,
that does look dope. Huh? Oh.
Oh, it's a
look,
rewind
it started
feature.
rising.
Oh.
This power is known as recall, which
So it-
rewinds an object's movement.
It literally
That's the
rewinds it.
thing where like the ball
Yeah.
went up the
Adjusted
hill.
I mean, that makes
recall.
sense. That's
That's
kind of what I
cool.
thought it was.
I can now rise into the
That's,
sky.
I originally thought it was like it
We're a
moves
lot
the
closer to
thing
the Sky
up.
Islands.
Oh, no.
It's a recall.
No, it's
Let's
a
use the
yeah, it's a
paraglider
time
to reach
thing.
one of them.
Yeah, I thought they were like separate.
There are a few
Ooh, that
other sky
paraglider
islands
looks
floating here,
really
too.
cool.
Yeah, you can get custom ones too.
That one's pretty. I like the tassels.
It's super
I
cool.
made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we
Okay.
hope you'll try a few different methods.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures.
Okay.
Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
Oh,
Let's walk around for a bit.
that's pretty dope.
Okay, so there's trees just for the Sky Islands.
Yeah.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It
Hell
might
yeah.
come in handy later.
True.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Gotta pick up the branches.
Yeah, you gotta pick up the tree.
Oh, something's there.
Oh, what's up, bro?
This is a brand new enemy called a construct.
Oh,
Oh,
We'll
hell.
fight it using the branch we just picked
interesting.
up. Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and... We
Huh.
defeated it.
Oh, I like
Shit.
that animation.
That's very cool.
Moving on.
Zonai charge, yo.
We've now explored
What?
more of this Sky Island.
Okay, this is kind of cool.
That's like cool mushrooms
As
and shit.
expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far.
Nuh-uh.
Also, this branch is almost broken.
Yeah.
So here's another one of Link's new abilities.
Wait,
If we
what?
use this branch and the rock over here,
Wait, what?
and do this, look,
Whoa,
We can
holy
stick them
shit.
together.
No
What the
fucking
fuck?
shot.
What the fuck?
this is
There's a
called fuse.
crafting
You
system?
can stick objects together to
Fuse.
create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another
What the fuck?
construct with
What?
this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once.
Ah. Like how
Stop screaming.
goofy
we beat
they
one.
are.
Yeah, they're just goofy little
The weapon's
guys.
attack has definitely improved.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
The other
Oh my
branch
God.
broke,
It's got a long
but this
stick.
weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability.
What
Ah.
the
You can
fuck?
fuse two weapons, for example.
No.
If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork,
Okay.
we can create a weapon with a
What
much
the
longer
Holy
attack range.
shit.
What the fuck? This is awesome.
With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and
Yeah,
we can
you're
safely
telling me.
attack from a
You
distance.
can get way distance.
Oh my.
You can also fuse arrows with materials in your
No.
inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an
With
arrow.
meat. Whoa. What the fuck?
Fuse
That's
an
what we
ice
saw
elemental
when
material to
with
an
the
arrow
homing
and-
arrow, ain't it?
Maybe. I
can
think those are
freeze
like
far
new
away
arrows. Because they had a special tip.
You
So
can
maybe.
use choo-choo
Very
jelly to just make ice arrows.
That's
In
cool.
addition,
You got custom ice arrows right
let's
there.
see.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
There's
gonna
a
be
bird
way dope.
flying around.
More dope than
If you're
just
out
being like,
hunting,
oh, I don't
you
got
might
no
feel
fire
that aiming
arrows.
with an
Yeah,
arrow
you
is
just
too
put
difficult.
choo-choo on it.
Just put some choo-choo jelly
Apparently,
on
my
it.
eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so
Oh.
my shots rarely land.
We're going to do the
So at times
homing.
like these, here's an eyeball you can
No,
get. by
here it
using
is.
So you do
monsters.
use the eyeball. Okay.
Fuse it to an arrow and
Oh, it's an eyeball. That does
See?
it. That's
Look,
cool.
It is the
Honed
trick.
in on the
Oh my
target.
gosh,
That's
I was
dope.
right.
let's try
That's
this on
so
another bird.
sick.
I'll just fire
This
in
is
that
such a
general
cool
direction.
ability I didn't know
It's
I
very
needed.
simple.
That's awesome.
Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
Ah.
Oh, so maybe
I've
there's one
used a
that like
mushroom
has
as my
higher
shield.
drop rates or something.
Now, you're probably wondering if
Oh,
this has any
duh!
use.
That's what the fire
Well,
on the
this
shield
mushroom
was.
is
Yeah, it's a
actually
zone I had.
mushroom.
That they fused to it.
Let's fight an
Yeah.
enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now.
Oh,
The
so
And
it's
they
like a
can
smoke
see.
room. Okay.
Wait, they even
so
have like a cute little
Attack.
looking around animation where they couldn't see you.
Even
Yeah.
if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
This is
In the
fucking
previous
dope.
game, you
This is
usually
sick.
get powerful weapons by defeating strong
that's
enemies.
so
But in this
cool.
game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something
Yo.
else could turn it into a useful weapon.
That's
There
crazy.
are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me
Yo.
demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers.
Oh.
We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We
Fucking
need a
icon's
boat.
crazy. It's a cool
Of
looking
course,
hand.
there isn't
Oh.
anything that resembles a boat around here. So, we'll lift up this
Oh, it's
log
the
and attach
vehicle
it to a
crafting.
second
This is
log.
the fuse.
Oh, it's like a new thing, I think.
Oh,
Let's do one more. We'll bring
it's
this
I guess
over
it's like
here
maybe an
and
extension on
attach
the
a
fuse. I
third
guess
log.
maybe, or like for lore purposes. But
It's
like
a
it's
makeshift
its own
raft.
thing.
I think it's,
This
Mechanically.
is
its
another
own
new
different
ability
rune.
called
Yeah.
Ultra
Yeah.
Hand.
Yeah. Ultra hand.
Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's
Oh.
modify the shape of the raft.
What?
You can
Oh.
always attach things or detach them
That's
like
pretty
this.
cool.
That's really cool.
So fuse is like for weapon purposes. Ultra hand is
Now,
for
if we
vehicle
put
purposes.
this
Yeah.
on the water,
Pretty cool.
it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat.
Oh, you can like turn it around. Like,
We've
oh, that's
made a
crazy.
simplified version of a boat.
But how are you gonna
However,
propel
it
it?
won't move in its current state, so
put
we'll
the
need
thing on
something
it.
to propel it forward.
Yeah, what are you gonna use? I don't see anything like that around.
There's something here.
Oh
Let's
my gosh,
try
there is
hitting
something.
it.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, wind. It's blowing
the
wind.
fuck is the battery?
Looks like we found a fan.
That's
Oh.
the,
Why don't
oh,
we
so the
try
fan has a
attaching it?
battery. I'm guessing.
oh, that's kind of cool. So there's like power resource now.
That
you
makes
can-
sense because then it's limitating, so you
We'll
don't
Yeah.
just
attach
fucking
another
go
one.
all around.
This should make the boat well balanced.
That's pretty cool. Just playing fucking
Okay,
trail
they're
makers or
attached.
astroneer or whatever the fuck here.
All right, let's try
That's
moving
cool.
the boat. Hey,
That's
it's
wild.
moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
That's fucking cool.
Since
Link
we added
just made
2
a jet
fans,
ski.
we should
Yeah.
be able to cross the river in no time.
You could attach
Alright,
your paraglider
we
to
reached
it
the
so
other
you can
side.
actually,
like a sail.
Yeah.
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine.
Yeah.
Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
That's pretty cool.
There are all sorts of objects you'll
That's
come
so
across in this
cool.
game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot
This
with
is
them.
fucking
So
crazy.
try
This
crafting
is
different
super
things
crazy.
and explore this world at your leisure.
Oh, that's what? What is
There are
this
even more new
game?
Take
They
this
were
building
cracked
over
out of
here.
their minds for this.
Okay, watch
Yeah, I
this.
know.
Oh,
Okay, we got
Whoa.
this rune
Passed
thing.
right through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend.
Okay.
If you're in
Okay.
a place with a ceiling, you can go through
That's pretty cool.
to the floor above you.
Sick.
There are
That's-
some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
No way.
That's
For
sick.
example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here,
This is awesome.
That's super cool.
come on.
Whoa.
going.
Swimming through the fucking rock.
Okay, we emerged.
Oh,
at
this
the
is
top
so
of the hill.
cool.
That's super cool.
Okay, so that's your other way
In the
that you can
previous
access
game,
Sky Islands.
you had to use
Yeah.
stamina
Because
to
you can
climb
just
a
like
mountain.
ascend.
But in this game,
because that's a ceiling.
if there's a mountain
Yeah.
with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's
That's
another
so
example.
cool.
Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, there's another construct.
That's
It
pretty
seems to
cool.
be holding a strange weapon. Some
Can they have
enemies are
crafted
equipped
ones?
with fused weapons,
That's
so
cool.
battles
That's
will play
sick.
out a bit differently from the previous game.
Yeah, they'll play out very
Ah,
differently.
It blew me
Oh,
away with wind.
whoa.
Looks
Okay,
like
this
it's
is
got
cool.
some sort of
Big
fan.
surface area weapons do wind power.
Ah,
That's pretty cool.
I got pushed off.
Ah.
You're gonna do the
well,
sky
let's just
stuff.
return to the surface.
Fucking love it.
You can quickly descend from the
This
sky
is
to the
so
surface
cool.
like this. It feels so good.
You can skydive.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
You can also pull out your bow, I believe.
You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your
Was
destination,
that a crop circle?
you can speed things
Yeah,
up
there's crop circles in
like this. Let's dive into this river. And we're back on the surface.
There was even a little
The little-
rain of.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that
That's
was
cool.
so
So many things
nice.
I'd like
That's
to
sick.
show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
No.
No.
What did you think?
That was pretty
Some of
wild.
Link's
That
new
was
abilities
actually
were
super
updated from the
cool.
previous
I'm so
game.
glad they like explained some of the
I'm
rune
sure
mechanics.
some of you watching me play were thinking.
Because I think that was like the
Wait,
thing that made like
if
the
you could
least
do
sense. Where we're
that,
just like,
then
what does all
maybe
this
you
mean?
could do this too.
Yeah.
Because I was like
In
under
this
the
game,
impression that there was
you
just
can
so
do a
many
lot of
different
things
weird
just by
weapons that
thinking
you could
about
get.
what's even possible.
But now you can craft them.
But you can just
There's
like
still a
fuse
lot of
different
new
ones together
gameplay,
and get
mysteries,
crazy,
and encounters
crazy
we
stuff.
couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it.
That's super
I
dope.
love
That's
the
all for today.
creativity behind it. Where
Thank
it's just
you
like,
for
yeah,
watching.
Yeah.
make a boat. How do you want to get up to the Sky Island? There's like 3,000 different ways.
Oh, and they're gonna tease the Switch OLED as well.
Oh,
Super cool. I
Oh,
wish I
so
had the money, man. Coming out late April.
effect.
It's
Sadly,
very
the Switch does not come with the cool little effect
cool. No.
where the emblem is placed on it.
No, you're gonna have to get a VFX artist for that.
Yeah, or you can just buy the DLC.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
That does look super cool.
Did they tease the? There's also a Pro controller in a case. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
There we go.
Sick. Those are coming out the day of.
Okay,
That's super dope.
I'm not gonna lie, that was sick as hell.
That was crazy. That went hard. I knew the crafting thing was like a thing. It was at least a theorized thing.
Mm.
Because that's why you see like a bunch of Zonite stuff.
Mhm.
Like there's a
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, like it demystifies this trailer a lot more. Yeah, there you go. There's your crop circles that you were noticing. I don't know. I haven't watched a ton of theories or anything, but like, what the fuck? The crop
Okay.
circle. That's crazy. And then yeah, you'll see like specific cool weapons
Yeah.
Link uses in this trailer. We still don't know what the fuck this is. If this is like a shrine thing or what.
No
That's
idea.
wild.
I mean, I'm glad that there's still some mystery.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Where is it?
Yeah, it makes that make way more sense.
And there's like this crazy 3D aspect when you rotate stuff. You can
Mhm.
just like rotate shit.
Yeah,
It's crazy. And then yeah, you got a cool
So-
custom weapon.
it's so cool.
Very cool. Still have no idea anything about the story, but I imagine they might
Well, of
keep
course.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's the falling shiz.
Yeah, and that's why that shiz fall.
That's crazy. The thing I like the most about it is the way that the sky and the ground connect so well.
Mm-hmm.
It's so seamless. Like, I originally had thought it was just going to be just like you have sky area and
Oh, yeah.
and the the overworld, and it would be like
Very, very similar to like Skyward Sword, where it's like
it's just separate, but
Yeah.
instead it's seamless, and I think that's awesome that you can just jump down and fall
Yeah.
seamlessly or go up seamlessly. Like, it's just connected.
and it looks really well optimized.
Yeah. And I like the sky area is like all a new biome, different
Yeah,
trees,
yeah.
cool weird mushrooms and shiz. And then I'm curious to see what they do with the overworld. And see to make it different. Obviously, there's these weird tower things, which I'm guessing are just gonna replace the
I'm
towers.
honestly curious where they're gonna start us.
Yeah, me too.
And how they're gonna, because it almost looked like from what we just watched today, because there was one scene where they cut to it, and we had like Link's hair down,
Yeah, like there's a big change, and
and
you can see.
it felt kind of like a beginning tutorial area because he
Begin.
just had his stick and a shield basically.
Yeah, or it could just be them
It could have just been like, oh,
intentionally.
I'm gonna put you here just to show off things and
Yeah,
so that there's not a lot of things here, but it felt very, very beginning like.
yeah, it's possible
I'm
that
not
like
sure,
there's a
though.
beginner sky area or something.
Because I think that'd be cool if they started you in the sky, but I would think they'd start you on the ground though.
I'm curious if they'll have like an opening act or not. Because
Well,
Zeldas usually do, where it's like a little tutorial
Yeah.
area, and like if it would almost be like Twilight Princess, where there's like an opening act where you just do stuff or
at least the
whatever,
beginning
and things
cutscene,
are
yeah.
normal, and then like and then there's like a
okay.
moment in Twilight Princess where, bam, shit happens, and then you're a wolf.
That'd
and
be
then,
really cool.
And then you're in like this wolf tutorial area, and I wonder if it's kind of like this, where it's like maybe you're in like the overworld, and then something happens, and it shows the story difference, or if they're just going to start us off and like
I think they're gonna
explain it backwards.
at least with the
I don't know.
cutscene. I don't know if it's gonna be like any gameplay.
I kind of hope that they do a transition, because again, like in
Mhm.
Breath of the Wild, they just put you in the world and then
Yeah.
explain later.
Yeah.
Whereas with this one, I'm kind of curious if they'll just like show you the change, where it's like, oh shit, they're under, because there was that original trailer where they were underground and then they found Ganondorf.
Yeah.
And shit. Like, I wonder if that's like just one of the intro cutscenes.
I feel like that's an intro cutscene.
Yeah.
And that's what it's gonna like first show, and then it's gonna like depict everything that happens to the world in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. That would be super neat.
Yeah.
And then I feel like this is totally like tutorial area,
It feels like one.
because all the enemies have sticks,
Yeah,
and there's just basic materials around.
exactly. Like there was a stamella mushroom or
It was like a weird mushroom. It was like a purple. It was like
well,
it's a new.
there's the purple
There's a
mushroom, but there was
couple new.
also just like a classic stamella mushroom.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
I did see there's
See
like
many of those yellow
yeah,
trees
there's
on
like
this.
new mushrooms under the trees.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
they're like different. So I'm guessing like the resources you find up here are going to be drastically different than
Mhm.
you would find in the overworld in the previous game.
which gives incentive to explore the Sky Realms.
Yeah. It's going to be very interesting to do the exploration. I really loved it when the falling. I think that's cool. Apparently there's a mechanic where you can shoot a bow in the air as well, which is neat. That was a patent that they had that people figured out like a year ago, where we first saw that there's the skydiving mechanic where you can fall slow and then fall fast, and then also you can shoot a bow upwards, downwards, whatever, which is neat.
Which begs the question, because like there was bosses in the last one, so I really am curious on how they're gonna handle bosses here. Because like we really have no idea what's up story wise, so I wouldn't even know where to like begin on like what they're gonna do for anything like that.
Yeah, once we have like the story groundworks, then we'll like sort of understand better. But
Oh, there was a thing though where I don't know if you saw it, but like I think it's when they first went to the island, we saw like a dragon in the background.
Yeah, I'm guessing it might be a new dragon. I believe it is a new dragon actually, because there were leaked not leaked. I guess it was just a screenshot randomly on the Tears of the Kingdom website that had the dragon. It was like a different dragon. We knew it wasn't the same as the last three because it looked a little different. But they showed it off.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
I made it.
Yeah, and see, it's possibly a different one. I'm kind of curious if they keep the other three and if they make the other three more important. Because, like,
maybe
in the last game, the other three, they were just kind of there.
Yeah.
And, like, you could shoot them and get their parts and stuff.
The parts.
And use them for, like, upgrades. But, like, they didn't really have any. They were just kind of there.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious if they'll have a bigger story part or something.
That'd be dope.
Because, like, in Skyward Sword, they were huge story parts where you had to go into the 3 different dragons. But then they just kind of made them mysterious little things in Breath of the Wild.
I think there was, like, kind of one kind of quest-related thing. Maybe it wasn't, like, an actual quest, but it was, like,
there is one
very on the side.
There was one where the dragon's corrupted, and you have to shoot the metals off of it, but that's it. So that was like about all we had of, and also of course the entry when you take a picture of it and save it to the thing.
Yeah.
So
maybe dragons will take a bigger hold.
It'd be cool because I wonder if there's like some connection there because I remember in the last game they would just like go up into the sky and there would literally be like a cloud layer they would go through and there would be like a portal they would go through. And then just appear on a different part. I wonder if there's connection there as far as like story or something. That
maybe
like, this is where they were going.
That seems very likely.
I'm very curious how that will like relate. Because I always wonder what the fuck that was. They just go through a portal in the sky.
Yeah.
So I bet this is going to relate somehow. I'm curious to see that. This is fucking wild.
I'm so excited to see what the fucking map looks like on this thing when it's.
Yeah, I wonder. I guess they might have a layered map, a sky map, and an overworld.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy if they had a 3D one though.
Oh
That'd be wild.
I mean, the minimap looks nice.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious, if there's like different sky layers, because obviously there's going to be certain islands that are above each other. I imagine.
Possibly.
So maybe that'd be cool. I wonder.
I think that'd be really cool.
That'd be neat. I think the vehicle crafting is wild. The fact
that it's like, so creative too. Because it's like you can just combine so many parts together to just make the wildest things.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I think Ultra Hand and Fuse are really insane.
Those are really cool runes.
Yeah, and the fact that you can fuse like things after, like there's no like. I mean, there's probably a not very low fuse limit. The fact that you can fuse weapons together that are already fused and stuff and keep fusing afterwards. Because I totally thought that you just like fuse it once and then that's it. But no, you just keep fusing it and fusing it and fusing it. And then you got a crazy, weird weapon.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like. So I have no idea how many times you can fuse.
I'm excited to see how like the materials break down. Because I imagine there's going to be a breakdown, right? Where it's like, oh, this improves this, but decreases this type thing.
Probably, yeah.
Better attack, slower speed,
yeah,
type thing.
And there's properties too, like that one made.
If you have
a wind gust.
If you have like a high surface area weapon, it does wind gusts, type thing.
Key sizes make things tracking.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can combine monster parts with weapons. They didn't show that off at all.
Yeah, I wonder what the other monster parts does, because obviously we know the key size make the bows do the thing.
And then choo-choo jellies do their respective.
Yeah.
Fire, ice, lightning.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, because some of these feel like they came from community things. Because I remember people would utilize choo-choo jelly as, like, bombs things, like using the fire and stuff. Yeah. And now they just turned it into a cool, like, bow mechanic.
I mean, I feel like the best devs do that, where it's like, hey, that's a really cool idea. Why don't we just make that a mechanic? And
then the falling pieces of the sky that you use recall on is totally like in Zelda speedrunning when you would you grab the boulder and then stasis it.
Yeah, that's 100%
really funny.
I wonder how many rooms they removed, and because obviously we have met some form of magnesis at least which is how we were able to turn.
Yeah, I wonder like what that was.
Unless it
like,
isn't magnesis.
It's like a different magnesis because it was like a stone object, not metal.
Oh, true.
So I wonder if it's like a new.
Maybe it's just to interact with shrines, but
it would be really cool if there were more ruins because I think having more than 4 is like wild.
Well, because they haven't shown any of the old ones yet.
Yeah, I wonder if they abandoned those or not.
Maybe, yeah.
That makes me wonder though, because bombs are a staple. So I wonder if bombs are going to still be a thing like a ruins, or if they're going to be delegated to like a different item.
Wait, do you? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the UI, and there's shields, sword, and then at the top there's like an apple. So I'm guessing that you can like quick access.
Yeah, materials
now, and that's really cool. Because I don't think you could do that before, could you?
No. Yeah, no, that was previously runes. So I wonder how you change runes now.
Great question.
Yeah, I'm gonna be curious to see like the button layout.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
This is gonna be hype.
Day 1 Zelda, stay there for it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this grade A episode of. I don't know. You do
reacting.
Yeah, we're reacting. We're reacting now.
This is just wild.
This was crazy.
We are going to be playing this game day 1. Like we're just gonna like.
I'm gonna drop everything.
I would actually legitimately like to talk with like the professors and be like, "Yo, can you give me like a week's worth of homework ahead of time, and then we just get the shit all done,
and then we
we just skip class
for like a whole week and just play
it live. That would be awesome. I would be down.
Actually.
Yo, yeah,
could, would we play it live and then just
we just play it live
and then cut down?
Yeah, we can cut it. Yeah, cut it down later on if we want. Yeah, we'll just like we'll play it live. We'll get cases of bib. We'll get za or some shit.
Oh, of course.
It's gonna be absolutely insane.
It's gonna be dope.
I am looking forward to it. So, I hope you all have enjoyed this reactionary content.
Yeah.
If they release any more videos, we're of course gonna try to react to those because this is just crazy to watch. But if you enjoyed this, please consider liking and subscribing.
Yeah.
And leaving a little comment telling us what's your favorite new mechanic.
Yeah. And what you're excited for most about the series.
Yeah. And then, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.